Hi everybody, I'm Mike Riley, librarian and cataloger here at the AACA Library Research Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And today we're going to talk about the collection of the Hudson, Essex Terraplane Historical Society. They are our newest collection as we received it in the summer of 2013. And just like many of our other collections, we store the materials, giving a wider range of access to the items while allowing the club to maintain ownership of its collection. The Hudson Motor Car Company started in 1909. Hudson would go on to produce cars until 1954, when they merged with the Nash Kelvinator Company to form American Motors. They would continue with AMC until the Hudson line was phased out in 1957. So now we'll give a little quick tour of what we have. Up here is their complete collection of advertisements. We separate it into boxes. It goes by year, starting in 1909. Heading all the way up to 1957. And then we also have a collection of newspaper and magazine clippings through those same years. Here we have shop manuals, newsletters, periodicals, including the club publication, The White Triangle. We have shop manuals down there, a miscellaneous thing with just files that don't really fit into any other category. We also have a collection of sales literature from 1909. Going to 1942 up here. And as you can see, some of their sales literature is really cool looking. This one's actually an export that went to Portugal. Here's another one for the Terraplane. This one's from 1936. And as you can see, some of their stuff was really quite interesting. Here's another accessory book. Another one from 1941. And then continuing down here, take a piece out from 1957. Over here we have dealer information, some books that they have relating to Hudson and that sort. In this drawer here, we have a collection of oversized items, some of which include stickers, decals. They also have really big oversized pieces that don't fit in the drawers. This one comes from 1948. Over on this side we have more of the collection in these cabinets here. These contain everything from automotive photographs. We also have a section for magazine clippings, more advertisements. There's a cabinet drawer containing information on Hudson racing. The collection has service bulletins, dealer letters. These were letters that would go out to dealerships from the Hudson Company. We also have a whole cabinet dedicated to parts lists, price lists, owner's manuals, and instruction booklets. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple pieces from the collection. Some of my favorite items in the collection are these World War II ration books that you see here. Rationing began in 1942, and items such as food, home goods, tires, and even gasoline were rationed to help the war effort. Many businesses were affected, and the auto industry was no exception. Production halted from 1942 until the 1946 model year. These items here belong to Hudson owners, and they show examples of these types of stamps and ration papers that people would get. There's even a little coin here. Obviously not all items equaled to the cost of one stamp, so the coin would be reimbursement for the change that would be left over. Here we have a ration book. There's a couple different books here. There's a book 1. There's a second book for after the first one was done. A third book. Here's another one. Comes in a different style case, probably from a different state. Same thing. Book 1, book 2, book 3. Many different books, all to help organize the separate owners with their rations. And as you can see here, there's fuel stamps. Some of them are missing. Mileage was constrained, so this would help with that. There's even little newspaper clippings. Now these ones here, this one gives a little breakdown table of food parts, how much each one cost. Things like apricots, grapefruits, frozen items such as strawberry and berries. There's even vegetables, vegetable juices, things of that nature. Here's another thing that came in one of the kits, and this is basically explaining how to use the ration stamps when you go to buy. And on the back here, it gives you examples of how many points each can would be worth. So as you can see, this is a pretty interesting part of American history. And if you want to check out these items or any other part of the Hudson Essex Terraplane Historical Society's collection, all you have to do is give us a call, email, or come stop by next time you're in Hershey. Thanks for watching.